solution and resolution at the end of the day.
And let me ask you this. Do you believe, just personally you, that solution or resolution looks like us coming into agreement?
Not always.
Okay.
We can agree to disagree.
Okay.
But for me, and just like I said, I'm on your couch right now. I don't know if it's the Libra in me, if it's my abandonment issues as a child. I'm quick to be like, we agree to disagree, so I'm out. I'll run, I'll detach, I'll act like, I'll shut down, I'll internalize. And I know that's not healthy, but just as a man,
If you know it's not healthy, why aren't you working on yourself to find out what is a healthy solution? I mean, I'm not really criticizing, but I kind of am criticizing him for that. But like, if you know something is not right, but you do it anyway, like, don't you feel guilty or something? Like, I don't know. Let's keep going.
stay away from conflict with any woman in my life. I'll just be like, we agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You can have that.
But who taught you that you sabotage to avoid conflict? Because that's not true. But who taught you that? Where did you learn that from?
I mean, years of therapy,
Okay.
but more like, because I wouldn't say.
Do y'all really believe he had years of therapy? I'm leaning towards no. Because here you are creating a whole new United States with all these kids. Like, who is your therapist? Can you tell us that? Because what are they doing?
Sabotage, I want to say, but I just know that I tend to run or to avoid.
But fleeing is sabotaging.
Is it always?
Fleeing is sabotaging.
Or is that safety? Because if I engage, and especially if one or two parties become hostile in the engagement, I'd much rather be like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till we calm down.
But what is hostility? Unresolved pain.
Right.
So
I don't know if I agree with this part, because I think what he is saying is kind of like, if one party becomes physically hostile, like if it's verbal, even though it's verbal, it's still aggressive. And if you have a boundary where this is not appropriate, like you have a boundary set to where you're not going to deal with a person talking to you that way, then I understand. Like, look, I will come back and talk to you when we both have calmed down. You don't even have to like push it all on the other person, even though they might be the aggressor. You can say, okay, let's wait till we both come down and thought about it, and then we'll come back and discuss it. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that part of what he's saying.
So if you're fleeing from unresolved pain, then what is the resolve? What is the benefit of fleeing from unresolved pain? It just causes more unresolved pain.
But I'm saying pain causes pain, and hurt people hurt people.
Yes.
And so in that sense, in our heightened interaction,
Yes.
if we hear with it, I'm gonna check out. Because you're saying things that are hurtful.
Got you.
Therefore, I'm gonna want to say things that are hurtful.
So let me ask you this. What tool could you use that could dissipate the hostility and bring y'all to a safe space? Because let me say this.
My feet.
No.
Walking out the door.
Wrong answer.
I'm leaving.
That is
and then I will be.
Deflection. He's deflecting. He's making a joke out of this, and she's being actually serious.
Back
But
when we
Nick,
are.
that is your dysfunctional norm.
Absolutely.
And that stemmed from what you said, abandonment. All abandonment does is make you create a little boy who was taught that he didn't matter, who was taught that he was not honorable, he was not respectful, he has very low value, who grows into a grown man, who projects that exact
why
value.
you gotta talk about me in my face
saying,
like this?
You know, who projects that exact value on every woman he comes in contact with. And so he overcompensates for things outside of him, not things inside of him, which makes him extremely codependent. And we're getting to that with all your baby mamas. We're waiting a little longer to get into that.
We can get into.
Ooh, you don't want to get into that right now. We might have to break this down into parts. because this is a lot, and he's doing a lot of laughing and deflecting. So we might have to break this up into parts. But tell me what y'all think about this. This part one. Tell me what y'all think about this. Comment below, and I'll catch you in part two.